Hi, everyone. Today I came here and thank you very much for having me. I would like to walk you through my journey to rethinking my life, reinventing my career, drop my ego, and searching for the true leadership. It's long life because I'm 40, more than 40 already. So everything started when I'm 6. When I'm 6, it's 1986, yes. My parents discovered that, the doctor told my parents that I have a blood disease. And they cannot find out the reason caused that disease. That's why they also cannot find the way of treatment. And they said that you better let your daughter living the way her love, because we're not sure what happened for her life in the future. So that's the way I become the princess of family. Because my mother doesn't want me to go to the kitchen, touching anything, because if it hurt me, the blood will not stop flow. That's why I will say goodbye to the world. And they said that there are some case in the world that it will repeat every 10 years. So my parents think that, okay, 10 years is fine. We will love her for the whole life within 10 years. That's why I can have whatever I want from my parents. Taking that advantage, I live a very natural life, enjoy everything in my life. And when I come 16, it's 1996. We go for transform myself from a girl to a woman. And we all know that I can get menstruation. And my mother looked at me like waiting and counting, and nothing happened. I haven't no sign of dying. I'm still living like flower. But when I go to camping with my friends in 11th grade, one of my close friends look at me and say, "Hey, Duong, you look like a zombie." So every cut bloodies in my hands, in my face, and my lip look like I'm dying already. They send me back to my home, and we do the admission to the hospital. And after a week, everything's okay again. So I think that I need to do whatever a woman needs to do in this life before I die. So that I get married very soon. When I just graduated from Foreign Trade University, I get married, I have 2 sons, I go for work, I start my business, I live a very hurried life. And it seemed that nothing happened. Even when 2000, and the first time when I get married, my husband bring me to see the doctor to make sure that my children will not inherit the disease from myself. But the doctor also said that, I don't know. It depends. Depend on what? Depend on someone else. Not us. The doctor cannot do anything. So, okay, my husband says, it's fine. We need a lot of luck, but I think that people around us will serve it well. Nothing happened until 2006. At that time, I was working for the National Economic University and managing an international program. And because from my home, I tried to National Economic University. I need to pass by my hospital. And you know what? When in front of my hospital, someone in my heart or in my mind or somewhere, I don't know, tell me that you should do medical checkup right now. I say, what? I'm so busy. At that time, because of my university job, I also have a consulting job for Euromotor International in UK. I have another consulting and investment job. I do a lot of things because I want to live online in online. You remember? So I said that, okay, do medical checkup, the checkup. I keep remind myself like that. And after blood test, Dr. Duong come to see me and say, you go to admission to stay at the hospital. We need to do the treatment seriously. I say, oh, brother, I'm so busy. Let me back to my work. And then after I finish my project, I can come back, okay? But he said that if you want to leave the hospital right now, you sign here. Because I already warn you. If you live, you die on the streets, I'm okay because you are accountable for your own decision. Are you kidding me? No. Okay, so I call a lot of people I know, a lot of connection. No one can help me. I need to follow the doctor guideline. So he sent me to for the area of all the breast cancer patients. And at that day, there a wedding in the center for breast cancer patients because a handsome guy, he don't want to leave his potential wife die before she become his woman. So it inspired me a lot. And I think that interesting. I can write story when I'm in the hospital. I can write a lot of things because writing also my favorite thing to do. Okay, so I stay at the hospital, keep writing all the story I heard about all the other breast cancer patients, and they keep laughing because I keep like working day and night like crazy. But I need a lot of plus, and I don't know where they get it from. Every day I need 2 or 3 times top up platform everywhere, and when I check out from the hospital, I keep asking, who saved my life? I don't know. Doctor, yes. Hospital, yes. But 1,000 people I don't know who gave their blood for the hospital, for the blood bank, so that I was saved. So countless people that I never know who they are to go to say thank you. So how can I live with like owning my life to the stranger that I don't know? That's changed my life. Because I need to change my way of living. Instead of like enjoying every minute I have to like do whatever I want to do with people I love, now I need to save every single minute to serve my people, to serve every people I can, because I need to pay forward for my life. I don't want to own anyone, right? Yeah, and that's why I stopped working as a National Economic University. I started up my own business, doing education, doing a lot of free training, and then I even running to be the elective representative of Hanoi People Council, because I need to pay as much as possible, as fast as possible, for all people that I may mess in my life. So running into to become a politician is challenge. But I did it. I honest. But I cannot deliver my commitment because everything around me is not easy to make change. At the end of my term, after 5 years, COVID come. I have a 2-year sabbatical, 2 sabbatical years, stay at home, writing 3 books, rethinking my life, and I discovered that. Why? Why I cannot do the big thing? Because from starting my life, I always do it on my own. After leaving National Economic University, I start my own business. I don't want to go for anyone. I don't think that anyone wants to be my boss because I'm so stubborn. So that's why I keep small. Sometimes I cheated myself that small but giant. But actually it's small, so I cannot create a big impact. Because of my ego, I don't want to be follower. I always want to be leader. But that's why it doesn't make me a leader. That's why it make me a people with a big ego who just want to serve one that can do everything without anyone support her, even see all her life to the world. So I make a life-changing decision. I decided to be employee. I joined VinFast, the most challenging and fascinating workplace in Vietnam. There I have an incredible opportunity to learn, to grow, and to be a big part, to be a small part of a bigger thing, or something bigger than myself. But it's not easy. Life's not easy that way. Around me, every single person is much, much better than myself. I think that's I'm good. I think that's I go to every prestigious university to study so I can be something big. But they all come from the most prestigious OEM, the car industry in the world, and they have an engineering mindset, and they have a lot of risks of experience. So I need to humble myself, start learning from the class, and learning to be nobody. It's a very tough with someone with big ego. And I am the CEO of Talent and Culture. It's supposed that I should be the greatest one in the team, but no. The second pressure comes from my team. They are all demanding aspirational goal and can deliver results very fast. Even we facing 1,000 kind of challenges everywhere, but my team, they always deliver the result. You may read in the newspaper or internet or everywhere when you search that we ship our first page of VF8 to the America. We turn the dream come true not only for our company, but also for Vietnam. Amazing job. It's done by my colleagues, by my team, not me. So how did you feel? I aware that I'm nobody again, and I drop my ego. I convert my leading style from dominating to serving people. I study to believe in the unlimited potential of people. The only thing I need to do is facilitate their journey to grow. I don't need to teach them anything. My job is to facilitate the growing, not teach, not guide, not give the order. Because I'm the people development, so the best way to develop someone is to believe in them and give them more challenge. That's my philosophy. And the third source of pressure comes from my amazing visionary leader. He gives us a lot of strategic idea, visionary direction, passion, and he also can work in the detail. He spent his whole life to serve the country, to serve people, to serve clients, and grow it up. So how can working with him like kind of driver, but pressure at the same time? You can imagine that I surround myself with the great people and a lot of pressure. So how can I deal with that? Firstly, drop my ego. Secondly, be vulnerable to ask for support. Today, I'm here to show up my weakness to you because it's the first time I speak in English in front of people, actually in front of the world. I know that. So, thank you. So showing our vulnerable and asking for support, believe that behind it is a big team, big group, and a community, and even the whole country supporter to turn dream come to reality. So the third thing I do is that I believe in my own unlimited potential. I believe in other people. I believe in my boss. But the more important thing that I also believe in myself, so that I dare to do the big thing. I dare to dream big, and I dare to give a big commitment to all my people, and that becomes my driver. And working day and night, we only focus on action for result. We focus on the solution rather than problems so that we do not have a time to think about pressure or something else. That's how we deal with pressure. I know that you do the same thing. If you are here, it means that you are ambitious, you want to build a better future for yourself. And I know that sometimes pressure comes to you. Go to like a photo of your friend checking in the luxury place, or a caption, or a question, or something made you feel peer pressure. But I know that most of you doesn't small. That's great. More of you maybe like thinking about how to bring out the best in you to serve other people. More of you may concern about why we are here, why we study in the university beautiful like this or other. But our country is still like developing quite slow rather than our neighbor. Even we are one of the fastest growing economy in Asia. But still small, very small. That's why we go faster. So I know that you feel guilty because you may not serve your country, you may not serve the family, you may not benefit yourself, and you do not know why you can find your best version, your best self, right? I understand that we all have that pressure. Another pressure comes to all of us as a human. We are facing pressure come from AI, come from climate change, come from wars, disease. Everything around us become pressure. So the only way to deal, the only way to survive, the only way to be better self is to facing it, grow to it. But how? We are a team. We are not alone. So the first thing is us, go about it together. Don't forget that you have your friend, your follower, your boss, the leader around you, your teacher. Yeah. And then drop your ego. Don't think that you can do whatever you want to do, like me. But don't believe that. Don't let other people say that you cannot do anything, right? So there are two sides. One side, don't think that you can do everything. But another side, don't think that you cannot do. Because you can do whatever you want to do with the support from people, with the platform, with the community. And the most important thing is that when you put other people on top of you, it will not feel suffering. It will not feel painful because it will not focus on your ego. So you will feel like whatever you do is to serve people, to love people. So it's much better for you. That's what I learned from my life. Looking back at everything, I see that a lot of challenges come to my life. Uncertainty, I don't know where I can going to die. I live every day at a gift. I feel like I gain a lot every single day. But I also question myself a lot. How I can bring my best self to serve other people with love. Before I think that I need to pay debt, I need to pay forward because I own my life. But now I convert that idea of paying to the idea of serving with love. So that I feel that every day my life is full of happiness. Even job is not easy because of my positive thinking, but I can do it with more positive energy. And thank a lot that you give me that energy today. Thank you.